If you've made it to the end, thank you. Okay, I left the last section a little dark. I'm not perfect, and I have a temper. I mentioned how I get the Prophet Moses, didn't I? I have been dealing with this for 8 years. Honestly, I feel like the guy who once told doctors to wash your hands back when no one believed in germs. I am past frustrated. I am tired of failure to thrive children getting unnecessary feeding tubes. I'm tired of grieving parents watching their children suffer. I am tired of hitting sad for the dead ones. I am not a member of the right club. I am not a doctor, and I never will be, because blood is icky. I am just a mom. And while I am a stubborn mom, I have a family. And for the last few years, I have not brought any income into our home. Yes, I have been working at this for free for years. I know I am an idiot. My husband is a saint, per my family and friends. But I felt called to it. For me, children are unbelievably important. So we sacrificed. And sometimes it feels like it was all for nothing. The real research fairy never came, so doctors still won't tell the families who need this information. And I have run out of time. I think it's time to stop and give up now. I am very, very tired. Don't get me wrong, I still have faith. I believe this information was given to me because I am a stubborn mom. And faith refuses failure. But I told you in the beginning, this is a true story. And not all true stories have the endings we expect. And I am so tired. Tired of being politely ignored. Tired of the stupid flame wars. Tired of people playing stupid and not listening. I am tired of professional conferences having only one place for me, their vendor room. Average cost, $2,000. And I am tired of explaining. I have nothing to sell. All I have is information. And they don't want to hear. I am tired of organizations that I once respected who appear to be more concerned with fundraising than helping to save suffering children. Remember my earlier rage at March of Dimes? I've tried repeatedly to get their help, starting in 2009. My last communication with them was in July 2015. I sent them a copy of the presentation we did for the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services. The response was obnoxious. They referred me to their website, specifically, quote, take a prenatal vitamin each day during pregnancy. My last reply was less than polite. This series is almost done. I've named names for you of the folks who didn't step up. But I also want to recognize those who did. There have been a lot. I've learned a lot, much of it from my mistakes. Example, never say you think we can cure cerebral palsy. By definition, it is incurable. Instead, use misdiagnosed, as in, since children get out of their wheelchairs, they were obviously misdiagnosed. It's more politically correct. And never try to win a flame war with logic. For example, when you are being called a snake oil salesman, pointing out you aren't selling anything neither stops the mocking or the insults, and therefore doesn't equal automatic win. Over 8 years of effort, I've done charts and graphs and presentations and even a feasibility study. I've attended conferences and done radio interviews. I've talked with anyone who would listen, and even those who wouldn't. While many have seen good results, other families continue to suffer. You can choose to believe me or not. Trace mineral deficiency causes growth retardation, and growth retardation is basically cerebral palsy. You can listen to common sense and correct it as quickly as possible, preferably in infancy, or chance long-term deficiencies becoming permanent disabilities. Because at this point, I don't care anymore. I need to take a break. And honestly, for my family, I need to get a paying job. Because I was trying to save the world and everyone else's children. My family has sacrificed my time, my income, and my energy. And honestly, that isn't fair. So for now, I am done. Seriously, I quit. Yep, it's your turn. You know the whole story. What will you do? Seriously, what will you do? Thank you for watching.